It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Okay, basketball fans, with me, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. You're watching 2K Sports, but you know that already. Tonight, we'll see the Charlotte Hornets playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers. For the Cavaliers, in comparison to where they were record-wise at this point last season, it seems they've taken a step backwards. They're trying to make up that ground. And one of the stars in our upcoming game spent a little time with one of our stars right here. Shaq, how was your...
You make sure you guys get a good warm-up out there. AI, you ready?
For game? Yeah, of course. About to go get warmed up.
No, I mean, are you ready?
Yeah, coach, I'm ready. Wait, for what?
You starting tonight.
I'm starting tonight?
Mm-hmm. You starting tonight.
Wow. Yo, that's hard to believe, man.
Well, you've earned it, AI. But you've proven yourself beyond a shadow of doubt that you belong in this league. It's time to take it to the next level.
Man, coach, I don't know what to say. I mean, I've been waiting for this a long time. Thank you. I won't let you down.
Oh, I know you won't. Get out there and shoot around. Proud of you, AI.
Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast from Charlotte, North Carolina, home of the Hornets. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Well, it was the Charlotte Hornets winning their last game against the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And I know the defense wasn't great, but yet and still, their ability to stay composed was impressive.
Well, it led to a big scoring effort, taking advantage of every weakness. So any possession the defense wasn't aggressive on, they were on the offensive end.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, another big step for AI. He is being moved into the starting lineup. Now, you could see this coming considering the way he's been playing lately, but he didn't seem fazed by the change in status. He said he'd keep working as hard as he always has. Guys, back to you.
David, thank you for that. AI certainly has earned it.
I just don't see how anyone could be against the change. When AI is on the court, the team plays with so much more energy. I mean, really a no-brainer to make that move.
Brent, a lot of experience on the floor. Talk about why it's so hard to succeed if you do not have that kind of veteran leadership.
If guys stay around this league long enough, Kevin, they've seen a little bit of everything. And when they've seen those things, the fact that they could communicate it to guys who haven't, sometimes they can keep you calm, make sure you temper your expectations, and then have you understand just how long not only the season is, how long a game is, how long a quarter is, and how long even one possession can be in order for you to be more successful and learn the lessons of this game to be better the next time.
You've had a lot of guys come across your path. Any one veteran that comes right out top of your head who really helped you a lot?
I'll throw way back to Chris Mullin and the time that I worked a lot with Chris in the early part of my career, just preparing to be in the NBA and talking through stories about the type of hard work, the type of consistent work, and the type of mentality you have to not only succeed individually, but certainly to have team success.
Great story. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Nance and Thompson are up front. Sexton is out there with Kyle Korver. And it's Hood in at the three. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And the technical free throw is good.
One of the big calling cards for Rodney Hood and why he can compete at this level is his athleticism. So as long as he believes in that, he can continue to make contributions to any team.
Just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And there it is for him.
That's a talented guy getting too easy a look. Might have been a miscommunication on that one.
Well, just the first quarter, everyone's still getting adjusted. That said, on defense, you have to bring help sooner.
Thompson, a screen on Batum. That's tipped. Outside, Walker. At the elbow, it's AI. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And you figured it was just a matter of time, but Coach finally made the call to move AI into that starting lineup. You get the feeling that this was just an inevitable step in his development.
Greg, you've said yourself that he looks ready to lead, and the team feels the same way as they not only view him as a starter, but also as a long-term piece of their franchise.
Clever and confident in that pick and roll. Sexton's decision-making in these sets has really improved.
AI sets a screen for Lamb. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Oh, man, he'd love to have that one back. He just does everything right, but doesn't get the finish.
Now, here's Batum after Colin Sexton's miss. Good work there as it goes. 6 points for AI.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
It's deflected, and he recovers it. And Thompson kicks to Nance. Hood, the pass to Sexton. Nance, a screen. Tries again. It's not going to go for him. And Charlotte will go the other way with it.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Took him no time at all on that one. Batum's got his second bucket.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
Sexton, the pass to Thompson. That's a 2 from Korver. Misses off the left iron.
No doubt disappointed with that one. He'd love to have that one back.
Yeah, I'd put that play on repeat. The setup was perfect. Just need a better result next time.
And for the Cleveland Cavaliers in this roster, Brent, a lot of sharpshooters that can get hot at any time.
Well, third in the league last season in made threes, and the team does a really good job of drawing and kicking and finding shooters. And they had the 5th best rated offense last year, mostly because of how well they shot the ball from distance.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. We've seen AI really making a difference here.
The defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
And now a look at Kemba Walker. Some numbers on him. Last year, getting it done. Last season, how about 22 points per, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he led the charge when it came to scoring, led the team.
Yeah, he shot the lights out all year long from a variety of spots on the floor. Love that versatility.
Now here's Hood. Nicholas Batum unable to get his shot to go. Out of hand on it. Outside, Walker. He kicks it to AI. Back to Walker. Nails the baby hook.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now, here's Sexton. Guarded by Walker. Nance a screen. There's the pass to Sexton. The screen from Thompson. 5 to shoot. Nance a screen on Batum. Here's Hood. Pass to Sexton. Kicks to Nance. Cleveland moving it around. The screen from Thompson. Oh, Nance in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
This is a nice connection with Larry Nance Jr. Throw it his way. He'll take care of the rest.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Habit. Slam, good.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Sexton kicks to Thompson. To the paint. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Thompson. Sexton's got his second basket of the night. Hornets leading by 7. Passes it to Lamb. On the wing, Lamb. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Last game for the Cavaliers, it was a loss to Denver. There's the pick. Sexton the pass to Thompson. Outside Hood. Sexton with it. 17 points for him last game against Denver.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
Yeah, and a 4-game season series between these two.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. So on the floor for Cleveland. Nance and Thompson are up front. Rodney Hood out there with Sexton. And it's Korver in at the 3 spot. Down low, here's Thompson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Thompson's got his second basket.
Thompson shoots such a high percentage on the inside, most of his shots coming around the rim.
Walker the pass to AI. The 10-footer. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And, of course, Colin Sexton. His college team once had to finish a game with only 3 players.
Yeah, he scored 40 that night. He almost led him to a victory. He loves to play under the bright lights. Brings great energy and enthusiasm every night.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, with all the turmoil in the Cavs locker room last season, some wondered if head coach Tyronn Lue's job could be in jeopardy. Despite leading the team to its first championship in 2016, Lue, like a lot of coaches, finds that his future in the NBA is always subject to speculation. Kevin?
All right, DA, thank you. Thompson sets the pick for Korver. Sexton with it. Working on Walker. Pocket 6. And it's AI with the rebound. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And it's a 3-point Charlotte lead. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Korver dishes to Sexton. The screen from Thompson. Teardrop shot. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Yeah, his shot just doesn't seem to be synced up right now. Here's hoping he finds it soon because his team is really going to need that production tonight.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. AI's got 6 in the quarter.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
And Nance kicks to Korver. They set the screen. Pass to Sexton. Nance a screen. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Look, if they want any shot at winning this game, he has to be better out there.
Batum passes to AI. Cloak loose. Stolen by Thompson. Inside, here's Hood. Batum with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Here's AI. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. AI's got 16 points.
Yeah, he's a heady player. He knows how to get himself going and giving his team a real advantage right now on the offensive end.
The screen from Thompson. Sexton kicks to Hood. The screen from Thompson. Floats one up. Hornets with the rebound. AI's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Yeah, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
And the shot goes down. AI's got the lead up to 9 now for Charlotte.
And doing their best to maximize possessions, just staying focused with this lead.
Well, it isn't much, but they've been able to capture some of the momentum of this game and increase their advantage.
And here are the Cavaliers now get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Nance sets a screen for Hood, tries to snap the cold streak, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Yeah, hard to read what it is that Rodney Hood might go with in a set like that, so being unpredictable helping him out that time.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Rodney Hood. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. There are a lot of guys that can just blow right by you. They turn on the jets, and they're as quick as a hiccup. And there are some guys with that quick first step that they're a blur.
I love watching Damian Lillard in Portland when it is that he has one of those, most of the games he has it going, but one of those games where he's really got it going. And the way that he can get around a pick and get into the hoop. Damian Lillard, explosive. Put Kyrie Irving, put John Wall's blazing speed on that list. And sometimes Goran Dragic, the way he weasels into a lane, and I mean that in a good way, finishing off.
No, I like that word. That's a good word.
He's fantastic. So we have tremendous explosive point guards who get the job done.
AI with the bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. 1:57 left now here in the second. Out to Hood. Thompson, a screen on Batum. Here's Hood. Shot clock at 5. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. AI's got his 6th rebound on the night. It's stolen by Korver. .129 left in the first half. The pass to Nance. The screen from Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Sexton. And that one goes long.
He seems to be forcing just a little bit out there. He needs to play a little calmer, a little smarter, with a little bit more poise if they're going to win this one.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Charlotte making some changes. Hernangomez comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Tony Parker is subbed in for Lamb. Then for the Cavaliers, J.R. Smith's checked in for Hood. Clarkson comes in for Kyle Korver. And George Hills subbed in for Sexton. The screen from Thompson. Clarkson kicks to Thompson. Over AI. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Hornets leading by 9. Parker passes to AI. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. AI's got 23 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Tristan Thompson with some force on that one.
There's 31 seconds left here in the second. Parker outside. AI left side. The dish now to Williams. Hernangomez kicks to Parker. Lock at 6. AI up top. From 10 feet out, it's rebounded by Cleveland. And here is Hill over Parker. No good on that last second attempt there.
And the defense from Parker really helps change the direction of the shot, using his speedy hands there incredibly well.
And so that's the end of the first half. Hornets ahead as they wrap up the second quarter with a tremendous 17-7. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action. The second half beginning in just a moment. Really an incredible game from AI.
And I love the game plan in that first half. They really valued each possession.
Efficient so far with the shots that he's taken. His contributions have been fantastic.
Marvin Williams is out there with Batum. And there's Kemba Walker. Then it's AI. And it's Lamb in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Outside Korver. To the inside, Thompson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thompson's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Cavs. Hornets leading by 7.
Well, the ageless wonder, Kyle Korver, still such a vital part of the offense. A blur on offense, constantly moving around to try to find an opening at the three-point line, and sometimes that pulls defenders away and opens up some more opportunity.
And defensively, this is the opposite of how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, it's like 4 teenagers at home over the summer, just not enough activity. You've gotten your rest. It's time to man up.
On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by AI. Here's Hood trying to get open as Thompson. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, that's what Tristan Thompson does best, just working the glass and working the D over.
Outside, Walker. AI dishes to Williams. Good D by Thompson. For Korver, he continues to climb the ranks of all-time three-pointers made.
Well, Kyle last year passed the great Paul Pierce of the Boston Celtics, and Korver is not close to being done. In the all-time rankings, Kevin, interestingly enough, he has the least amount of games and total attempts of everyone in the top 5. That's some rarefied air.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
For Cleveland, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. Zeller, he's checked in for Williams.
And without a doubt, Rodney Hood is at his best when he's being aggressive. He doesn't settle for shots, and he looks to create and finish around the rim. Sometimes he can serve as a playmaker. That happened a lot when he was with the Utah Jazz under Quinn Snyder.
That's tipped.
Just a little lackluster so far with his effort. He's been very limited due to his poor shooting.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. You know, Hood can fall into settling for mid-range shots at times, Brent, but that isn't when he's his most effective.
No, a lot of players fall into playing passively, and Rodney Hood is sometimes guilty of that. The trick is finding ways to try to keep him aggressive, make sure that he's impacting the game in ways that his skill set could draw it out.
From 11 feet away, that one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Feeds it to AI. Pass to Lamb. Here's the 3. Charlotte again missing. The Cavaliers trail by 5. And a wide open look for Hood. Zeller grabs the board.
That's a wide open shot. Sadly, it came up short.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte. To the middle. Here's AI. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 4th assist in this one.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Now, here's Sexton. Guarded by Walker. Got a piece of it. Passes it to Lamb. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. And it's a 9-point Hornets lead.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Now, here's Sexton. Guarded by Walker. From the arc. And it's AI with the rebound. AI's got 7 rebounds in the game. He dishes it to Lamb. Lays it up off the glass. Lamb's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hornets.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
Well, on the defensive end, this is a joke. The lack of awareness is exactly why this team is so far behind.
Some changes for Charlotte. Kaminsky. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Unloads. AI with the bucket. AI's got 31 points.
Well, he's got a baton in the right hand as he's orchestrating what's going on. A maestro, if you will.
Hood against Williams. Outside Hood. 6 to shoot. Smith with a screen on Williams. Hood can't get it to go. From deep, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. The Cavaliers trail by 15 on the court for Cleveland. Nance and Thompson are up front. Sexton is out there with Hill. And it's Hood in at the 3 spot. And AI comes to help. Pass to Thompson. Batum against Hood. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Hood's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Cavs. Charlotte leading by 13. There's the pass to Batum. AI with it, working on Thompson. Takes the turnaround Jay. AI with the bucket. AI's got 33.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Poke loose. Down low, here's Walker, and it's in there.
And where's the fight defensively? I mean, you know you need stops to stop the bleeding.
Yeah, down by double digits, failing to shut down the lane. It has been a rough night.
And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now here is Hill. He's guarded closely. 6 to shoot. The screen from Thompson. Here's Sexton. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good.
You know, coming off screen, Sexton's explosive. You know, he shows a little bit of wiggle and does a great job of changing pace.
Walker the pass to Lamb. AI in the post. Working on Thompson. AI, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Hill inside, covered by Lamb. And the basket by Hill.
Yeah, smart play there. George Hill, good at figuring out ways in the paint to score the basketball.
AI left side. And a wide open look for Walker. Good on the three-point shot. And the Hornets lead by 16.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And Thompson kicks to Sexton. His three-pointers off the mark.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Now, here's AI. He's covered by Thompson. Williams. Foul on the play. Basket counts, so it'll be a three-point play chance.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Last season, Brent, the addition of two-way contracts. Does that make developing players in the G League even more valuable than it was before?
I believe last year, Kevin, that almost 50% of the players in the league, and it might have been a smidge more, had some kind of G League experience.
It's terrific.
And that's phenomenal.
Yes.
We're almost close to the 30 for 30 affiliation in the G League. You saw a success story last year in Quinn Cook coming up and getting a contract with the Warriors. This is awesome for the league. They've also upped the minimum contract for G League players to $35,000. All of these signs and the way that teams are using the G League, extremely positive, Kevin.
Charlotte leading by 19 points. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Sexton the pass to Hood. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Fouled in the act of shooting. A three-point play chance coming up.
Yeah, certainly an attitude change at halftime after sort of wandering around in the first. He's kicked it into gear here for the second frame.
And Rodney Hood getting traded last season in part because, Greg, he was due for a big contract this last summer.
And you just knew Hood would be a player a lot of teams threw offers at this year. Rare to find guards as tall as Hood who can shoot the way he can, just entering his prime. And the contract this team gave him might be a bit of a gamble, but it's one that could pay off in a huge way if he keeps improving.
6 on the shot clock. Off the screen, and the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Outside, Batum. He kicks it to Lamb. AI in the post. It's up against Thompson. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Still attacking. Building on this lead coming down the stretch.
Well, tonight his pinpoint accuracy has been impressive.
Dishes it to Sexton. Back to Thompson. Kicks it to Sexton. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Lamb dishes to AI. The three. Can't hit that one. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Pass to Nance. Here's Hill. Cleveland moving it around. Thompson left side. It's back to Hill. Nance a screen. Shoots from the high post. Hill, no good. Charlotte leading by 18. Lamb passes to Walker. And that one drops for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Lobbed up there for Thompson. Williams with the steal. That's a two-pointer from Walker. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Now Sexton. Nance a screen on Batum. Hood kicks to Thompson. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Kyle Korver is checked in for Hill. The Hornets have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. AI right side. The league and players union, Brent, both have expressed supporting guys who express their views and social concerns. You like that?
Well, I think it's amazing the way the league has backed some of the avenues with which players have used their voices.
Embraced.
Well, extending well beyond just saying things, Kevin, because we know actions speak louder than words, and there are so many guys around our league that do important philanthropic work. But the fact that the league supports all of those things, the fact that you see Adam Silver show up at some of these events, or that there's press releases from the league office about some of the things guys are doing, there's amazing cohesion when it comes to the league and its players, because they understand that everything that they're doing has such a significant impact in the communities in which they live in and around the game with which we all love.
Well said.
And Korver, a team-first guy. When one of his guys is open, he wastes no time in delivering the pass.
Down low. AI in the post. He's covered by Thompson. And it goes down 2 points.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions Right now, they need a basket.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And Walker kicks to Lamb. AI in the post. It's up against Thompson. AI in the post. He's covered by Thompson. Yep, that one goes.
He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
Korver a screen on Walker. Sexton the pass to Thompson. He feeds it to Korver. Hood against Batum. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The shot's good from Nance.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Charlotte.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for AI.
That unselfishness was on full display here tonight. Did a great job of getting his teammates going.
Now, here's Sexton, guarded by Walker. Sexton dishes to Hood. 35 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Passes it to Thompson. Back to Hood. Fires the 3. Great D that time from Batum. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Here's AI, and the layup's good off the glass. AI's got 47 points.
And saving their best for last. Tremendous run here to seal the win.
And you could just see everything coming together like a perfect storm, and they just rolled on through.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of...
Anywhere you go, give it on. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
And I feel like I could go for one of those right now, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm sore.
Hey, AI. Guys in the studio have a few questions for you.
Oh, cool.
Right this way.
Thanks, Charlie.
Yeah.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Shaquille O'Neal to my right, Kenny the Jet Smith on my left, right here in the middle, I'm Ernie Johnson. And a chance now to head down to the locker room for our postgame interview.
Hi, this is Shaq. Your performance tonight, oh, heavenly. One of the best I've seen in a long time. What allowed you to dominate with your scoring the way you did?
You know, Sometimes I just like to go out there and put on a show for the fans, Shaq. I mean, it's too bad you haven't seen dominance like that in so long. But hey, guess what? You won't have to wait like that again. I'm gonna come out and do it again next game, huh?
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always our pleasure, although sometimes it's yours as well. For Kenny the Jet and Shaquille, Ernie Johnson, have a great night.
Here you go.